Hey y'all, it's Steve, Hobo with Wood. This is going to be a no squirrels video, so pay attention. This is a really neat optical illusion, and it's going to be good for engraving and or for inlays. I think it'd make a really nice inlay if you're getting into CNC like I am. So let's jump into LightBurn without any further ado. So pay attention. I'm going to do this design if I were going to be making it for a 100mm coaster, rectangular or circular. So I'm going to start with a straight line, select that line and tell it to be 40mm long, a 40mm straight circle, or straight line, straight circle. Now grab my circle, come over here to the end of the line, hold shift and control and draw out a perfect circle, and then with my aspect ratio locked, I want to tell it to be a 3mm circle. And I had my anchor point in the wrong place. Put the anchor point back in the middle. There we go, and 3mm. There we go. Now hold shift, select the lines so they're both selected, and arrange, copy along path. Let's do 8 copies, and let's scale copies to 222%. 222. There we go. And say OK. Now select my line, put my anchor point in the bottom right, tell it to rotate 90 degrees, select all of the circles and group them, then Control D to duplicate them, mirror them, and then move them down here to the end. Grab there my snapping cursor and snap it right. There we go. Now that's a duplicate there, so I'm going to ungroup those and select that one single there and just delete it. Now I'll select them all and group them back together. Hold shift, select the line, copy along path again under the arrange menu. Copy along path. We're going to do 8 one more time. This time we're going to scale copies by 40%. And say OK, that's done. And now we're going to delete that straight line. There we go. We're going to grab all this and group all of that. Control D to duplicate it. We're going to rotate it. And come on, grab that one and bring it down. Then I'm going to do the same thing I did before. Grab my snapping cursor and put it right there. Snapped it right in place. Now I can select all of them and ungroup everything. Ungroup it all. Then select the entire thing and tell it to edit, delete duplicates, and it's going to say it's found in 15 and say yes, delete them all. Now group all the remaining ones together. Come back over here to my circle or my ellipse tool. Come right here in the middle, right there, hold shift and control, and I'm going to draw that out until I'm bisecting this one right here, right in the middle. Just like that. And then when I've got that, I can say OK, and then hold shift and select my group. Use my Boolean tools to find my intersection right there and say OK. And then if we put that all on an engraving, you can see it gives you the illusion of a sphere. And that can be used for engraving and or for inlays. Now I'm going to select it, ungroup it, and I'm going to select everything smaller than this right here. I'm going to grab that one and say edit, select shape smaller than selected, and delete. And I'm wondering about these. How big is that? That's about 2 millimeters by 1 millimeter. On an inlay, that's going to be kind of tight for 1 millimeter. Depending on how sharp your bits are in your wood material, you might pull it off. I'm going to select shape smaller than selected and delete. There we go. Now, these are your smallest ones, and they're nearly 2 millimeters. That will work with an inlay. And that'll work. No squirrels, real simple. And it can be a really neat optical illusion just for if you want to engrave a golf ball or you want to do some inlays. Hope you found this fun and informative. Thanks for watching. I'm Steve, Hobo with Wood. Also, Hobo with Wood Chips. If you haven't seen the other channel, be sure to jump over there, Hobo with Wood Chips on YouTube. Subscribe. We're going to be doing some inlays, and I'm going to be doing this particular design in an inlay. Should be fun. Thanks again for watching. I'm Steve. See you in the next video.